cracking, Sarah pulls the loft ladder down onto the landing.
We've got quite high ceilings, so it's quite a long ladder, but it is attached to the loft, so I felt it was quite safe to go up there.
The suitcases are empty and Sarah successfully lifts them up the ladder.
I remember putting them down near to the loft hatch where they go, just to the side, and that's where I don't remember anything else after that.
In a split second, she somehow loses her footing and plunges 8 feet to the bottom of the ladder, crashing onto the landing at the top of the stairs. Below in the lounge, Daisy and Esme hear a fall.
We just heard a big bang, and we thought she's probably just dropped something, like knocked off a photo frame.
The girls rush upstairs to see what's happened.
When you hear a bang, you think it's just something knocked off, and when we saw her on the floor, she'd obviously been the thing that made the bang.
At the top of the stairs, the sisters find their mum sprawled on the floor, groaning in pain.
She was putting her head right near the banister, and she keeps on doing this really loud. It wasn't nice to see what she was doing, and I was worried that my sister was going to be really scared.
Daisy goes to her mum's side.
I checked she was breathing and she didn't cut herself. But when she wasn't getting up, that's when I started to think, what am I going to do now?
Daisy has the presence of mind to use her mother's mobile phone to call for help.
So I tried to call my dad, but because he was in the gym, he didn't have his phone out. So I decided to call 999.
This is that 999 call.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Okay. When I got the phone, I was just so scared that I just cried.
What's the problem?
My mum's falling down some ladders.
Your mum's fallen down some ladders?
Yeah.
At the other end of the phone is emergency call handler Tracy.
You never know what call you're going to take, and total shock to have 2 little screaming children at the end of the phone, trying to calm them and find out what the situation was.
But to get help to the girls, Tracy needs to know their exact location.
What address are you, my love? In which town?
Tracy must assess Mum Sarah's injuries, but the girls are clearly distressed.
1 minute they were calm and they were advising me what was going on. The next minute they were screaming. That it was so high pitched that obviously you could hear the trauma in their voices.
Daisy?
Yeah.
Stop screaming, love. Calm down and speak to me, alright? What's Mummy doing?
I don't know.
Is she breathing?
Yeah.
She's breathing. Can she talk at all?
Mommy couldn't talk. Say something, Mommy. She can't.
Can't talk at all?
No.
I could hear Mum in the background. She was groaning. She was making like gurgling noises. I thought that something really, really serious had happened to Mummy.
I was really scared that she'd injured herself badly and it would ruin part of our lives, like what we'd do again.
Tell Mummy the police lady's ringing an ambulance, okay?
They're coming, Mummy. They're coming. Mummy.
Tracy wants to make sure the emergency services can reach Sarah and the girls quickly. She gives Daisy instructions.
Is the front door open, Daisy?
No.
Can you go and open the front door, love?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got to, because the officers will be there shortly.
I wanted to make sure that they knew which house they were attending because time is paramount. So having the front door open, I made sure that my colleagues who were dealing with the police knew that it would be the house with the front door open.
Anxious to calm the little girls, Tracy suggests they try and find help nearby.
Can you knock on a neighbour's door and ask them for help?
Yeah, we can.
Stay on the phone to me and go and knock on a neighbour's door.
Okay.
Alright, I'll stay on the phone with you, Daisy.
And she said to go and get our next door neighbour, so I got our next door neighbour.
Next door neighbour Annette is a family friend who has known the girls since they were born.
I found Esme and Daisy in floods of tears, almost hysterical. they hadn't shoes or socks on their feet, so obviously had just run out from the house.
The 999 call picks up Daisy's frantic explanation to her neighbour.
Have you got a neighbour, Daisy? Let me speak to the neighbour.
Annette rushes next door as Tracy fills her in on the situation and asks for more information.
Is she breathing at all? She can't.
She's breathing, she's unconscious, she's fallen from the attic down the step ladder, she's making noises, she's breathing. I've put her in recovery position.
How far has she fallen, my love?
She's fallen, must be 8 feet.
8 foot.
The ambulance arrives within minutes of Daisy's call. As paramedics attend to Sarah, Annette comforts the children.
I took the girls and I sat them in the lounge and I shut the door so they couldn't hear what was going on upstairs. They just kept saying, "Is Mummy going to be all right? Is Mummy going to be all right?"
Upstairs, Sarah is beginning to stir.
I have a very vague memory at one point and a paramedic leaning over me.
The ambulance crew put Sarah on a stretcher to get her downstairs.
They had to carry her down the stairs and out the front door into the ambulance. So she had to go on a plastic board for carrying people on.
At the same time, Dad Nick is about to head home.
I came out of the gym, and as soon as I got in my car and saw I'd missed 3 calls from Sarah's phone, I thought there's something possibly wrong.
When he arrives at the house, he finds medics about to load Sarah into an ambulance. She's now conscious.
She was moaning in pain, and you think, the worst, that she could be paralysed. She was saying she couldn't feel her legs at the time, so it was a worry.
With Nick at her side and the girls being cared for by Annette, Sarah is taken by ambulance to nearby Derriford Hospital.
The first thing I remember